So what is there to do in Houston, Texas? Well, in this video, we'll be discussing things to do in Houston, Texas. Hi, I'm Will Johnson. I'm a local realtor here in the greater Houston area. I like to spend my time showcasing Houston and the whole Southeast Texas. If you're thinking about visiting here, feel free to give me a call, send me a text message, an email, or even an Instagram DM. I love to hear from you guys and about your travels. Also, if you're thinking about moving here, I'm a realtor. I love to work with you and help you find a home. So what are some things to do in Houston, Texas? So Houston has a wide variety of pubs, cafes, and cocktail bars. I would say you can probably eat at a different restaurant every night of the year for at least 2 years without running out of the option, because there is just that many places to eat in the Houston area. They have so many different options like classic American, vegan, Thai, Indian, Italian, you name it. There's a lot of crawfish shops around here because people love seafood and people like to eat the crawfish. So I did an interview at the Crawfish Place, which is this popular bar and grill in Anahuac, Texas that people love to go to.
We have everything from oiled crawfish, seafood, crab, shrimp, and then we have steaks, burgers. Our daily specials, our boss always puts it on Facebook, and every morning it's a new special from gumbo, tacos, gator, tuna, everything.
I referenced 365 things to do in Houston. It's a great source of things to do if you're just looking for things to do. Maybe you're visiting the area and you want to go do some things. So it's a good website on finding different things to do in the greater Houston area. What makes Houston an ideal place to live are all of the various places to go and things to see and do, many of which you won't find in other cities. So there's a lot of different events in the Houston, Texas area. I'll mention a list of things to do that are very good for people of all ages and people that have families. Some of these things are the Museum District, the Theater District, the Galleria, the Underground Tunnel Tour.
What I love the most about the tunnels is everybody's walking around. To me, it's a street, it's not a hallway. Because one of the most difficult things to do is to get a Houstonian out of their car. In the tunnels, everybody's walking around, so it reminds me of a street in New York without the cold weather.
The Houston Zoo, the Space Center, the Downtown Aquarium. There are so many things to do in Houston. As I mentioned, on places to live in the Galleria area, this place is always very crowded. The Galleria Mall in Houston is this 3-story mall, very big mall, and a lot of people love to go to this mall. It has just about anything that you can think of. So you know that Houston is a big place because it has a NFL team, an NBA team, and a national baseball team. So this city has a lot of things to do. So a lot of people love to go to the football games to see the Texans play. A lot of people love to go to the basketball games, the Houston Rockets fans. A lot of times you get visitors from old Houston Rockets players like Hakeem Olajuwon. Also, people love to see the Houston Astros. So what if you're a person that likes outdoor activities? Outdoor activities are a popular attraction in Houston and the surrounding area, with the outskirts being rural and having so many acres of land. Hunting and fishing are year-round pursuits. Water sport lovers will love exploring waterways close to Houston. A lot of people in this Houston area and this whole Southeast Texas area love to go hunting and fishing, so they like outdoor activities. As I said, Texas is so wide and so much land, and there's a lot of rural area out here to where you'll have to drive, but you can go hunting and fishing. So a lot of people pride themselves on hunting. They'll have these trophies on the wall because they like it. Maybe not people in the immediate city of Houston, but people that definitely live in the suburbs. I see a lot of people like this. Also, people love to fish. People like to go to this town, Baytown, because Baytown has a lot of good areas where people can fish. A lot of times on Instagram, you'll see people posting pictures of people fishing in Baytown, Texas. Whether you're in Baytown, Texas, whether you're in Lake Houston, Texas, a lot of people like to fish in this area. Also, we have places like Kemah in Galveston where people like to go fishing. So people in this area like to hunt and fish. So Houston, Texas is also at the bottom of Texas, and it's right there by the Gulf Coast. So you have Galveston, Texas, which is right there, and a lot of people love to go to Galveston, Texas to relax on the beach and to enjoy themselves. Galveston, Texas has a lot of fun things to do there. Houston also has a lot of nice free things that you can do. They have an outside place to where you can go and you can watch different people come give shows. So I've went there with my family before, and people come and they perform different acts. So these are nice things that you can do in Houston. Thanks for watching this video on things to do in Houston, Texas. If I missed anything, please put it in the comments below, which I know I did because this is a very big city. Also, if you're interested in things to do in Houston, Texas, and you want to be on my bi-weekly email list where I send different things to do in the whole Southeast Texas from Houston to Beaumont, please put it in the comments below, or feel free to send me a text or DM or email saying, hey, I want to be on your bi-weekly email. Until then, see you in the next video.